Hey, what's up YouTube? JayDub here with my Extreme Rules 2009 review, full results and everything. If you aren't subscribed to the channel, go ahead and click that yellow button over there. I'm going to do something different in this review. I'm going to talk about the last match of the night first, because besides this match, I'm just going to get into it. The World Heavyweight Championship ladder match. Jeff Hardy versus Edge. Jeff Hardy wins the World Heavyweight Championship. I gave this match 4 stars. It was a pretty good match. Had a lot of hot spots. Had a lot of memorable moments in the match. One moment, Jeff Hardy was on this huge-ass ladder in the ring. Ladder just tips over all of a sudden. And he goes and, like, grabs on to the belt that's at the top of the hanging from the ceiling, and he's like holding on to it for dear life. Then Edge comes and yanks him down, but Jeff Hardy didn't come down with the belt though. But yeah, they go outside the ring on this huge ladder. This other ladder is set up on like the barricade, on the security barricade, and one end is held up on the security barricade, other end is held up on the ring apron. Both of the guys go to the top of the ladder. Both of the guys fall off. Bam! They just totally decimate the ladder. That was a great point in the match. There was just one point in the match where they were both in the ring, both of them on top of the ladders, and they just collided, jumped straight for each other, collided in midair. I still don't know to this point right now whether it was a twist of fate or it was a spear, but I know it was something crazy. But yeah, getting on. Jeff Hardy, both of the guys, Edge goes to climb the ladder. Jeff Hardy goes under the ladder, pulls Edge's legs through the the rings of the ladder. He climbs the ladder, gets the belt, wins. Then out of nowhere, CM Punk's music starts playing. He runs down to the ring, cashes in his Money in the Bank, delivers a GTS to Jeff Hardy, and 1-2 break up for the pin. Then they're going back and forth. Jeff Hardy tries to get him in a small package. 1-2 break up the pin. Then CM Punk goes to deliver another go to sleep. 1-2-3. CM Punk is your new World Heavyweight Champion. Jeff Hardy, his second championship reign, lasted maybe 2 minutes. Maybe 2 minutes. Now, I gave that match 4 stars. Getting on to the rest of the pay-per-view, I said it would suck. People were on there like, no, you suck, and oh this, and oh that, and it's a gimmick pay-per-view, so it'll be good. This pay-per-view totally sucked ass, and people were telling me to wait till I see it. Oh, you haven't even seen it yet. I've seen it, and the pay-per-view sucks. And no, I'm not talking about TNA. I know this is a WWE pay-per-view, WWE Extreme Rules, and this pay-per-view sucked, completely sucked. Let's go to the first match of the night. United States Championship match. Kofi Kingston, Matt Hardy, William Regal, MVP, Fatal 4-Way. I gave this match 2 stars because you know why? I can hardly remember the match at all. It was like that quick, that irrelevant. I can hardly remember the match, but I know Kofi Kingston won, and the thing that I can mostly remember is William Regal doing that damn move he does all the time, where he gets his opponent, has his arm wrapped around their neck, and then has the arm up, and he goes and flips him over the back. He did that about 5 times in a damn match. That was the most memorable thing to happen. But the match, it was really quick. It wasn't anything special. I give it 2 stars. Second match tonight, Intercontinental Championship match, Chris Jericho versus Rey Mysterio. Chris Jericho is a new Intercontinental Champion. He defeats Rey Mysterio. I give this match 3.25 stars. The beginning of it was pretty dull, seeing as this was a no-holds-barred match. You couldn't tell that it was a no-holds-barred match. But going on in the match, they were doing some crazy things in the ring. And they stayed in the ring for most of the match. It's like they go outside of the ring, run around the ring, do a couple of things, come back in the ring, And Chris Jericho, he goes to do the walls of Jericho on Rey Mysterio. Rey Mysterio kind of counters that, picks up a chair, bam, slaps Chris Jericho in the head with the chair, and Chris Jericho ends up winning with a small package on Rey Mysterio. So yeah, Chris Jericho is a new Intercontinental Champion. Like I said, 3.25 stars. Third match tonight, Samoan strap match, CM Punk versus Umaga. I give this 2.75 stars. CM Punk ends up winning the match. He hits 3 of the posts, then he hits to go to sleep on Umaga, and then he hits the 4th post. End of the match. Nothing extraordinary to come out of this match. 4th match tonight, ECW Championship match, Tommy Dreamer, Christian, Jack Swagger. I give this match 3 stars because this was as small as the when you look at the grand scheme of things, this match wasn't that really super extreme, but it was probably the most extreme besides the World Heavyweight Championship match on the whole damn card. Tommy Dreamer is the new ECW champion. So this is a message to all of the ECW fans. Will you please shut the hell up? The original ECW fans. He has the belt now. Hopefully you guys are happy. Hopefully you're satisfied. Shut up now. They had a lot of crutches and trash cans and all that stuff. Moving on, fifth match tonight, hog pin match, Santina versus Vickie Guerrero for the title of Miss WrestleMania. I give this half a star. It wasn't anything special, and like I said, would it be comedic or cheesy? It was cheesy. I don't think there was any point in the match that I actually laughed. I was just watching like, what the hell? There wasn't any point in the match where I actually laughed. It wasn't funny at all. It was a waste of time, and they could have had a Divas match on. Hell, I would have, as bad as the Divas wrestling is sometimes, I would have rather wanted to see a Divas match than this. The highlight of the pay-per-view up until this point was after the match with after Santina pins Vickie Guerrero after she made it a handicap match. Vickie and Chavo versus Santina. They both were messy and everything, had mud, dirt, crap all over them. Goldust comes up to them backstage like, golly, you smell like shit. Shiitake mushrooms. That was like the highlight of the whole pay-per-view at that point. But moving on. Edge announces that Vickie and him are going to get a divorce, so she better find a good divorce lawyer. I'm glad that WWE, they actually put it into a storyline that they were going to get divorced, because knowing them, they think we have short-term memory. Maybe they would have waited a couple of months and then, hope we forgot about it and everything. But they're getting a divorce. Whatever. Sixth match tonight, WWE Championship match, Batista versus Randy Orton. I give this match 1.5 stars. It absolutely sucked. The match absolutely sucked because they're in the cage, and the first like 75% of the match was basically Randy Orton trying to climb out of the cage, Batista running out after him, Randy Orton trying to get out of the door, Batista running after him, Randy Orton trying to climb up the cage, Batista running after him. And that's one thing that I absolutely hate, those cowardly heels. You can talk trash, then kick ass, but if you want to run after you talk trash, that's not something I'm a fan of. So this match is 1.5 stars. But Batista is a new WWE champion. He hits Batista bomb on Randy Orton, pins him. 1, 2, 3, matches over and done with. Batista is the new WWE champion. Seventh match tonight, submission match, John Cena versus The Big Show. This match was sloppy as hell, but I give it 2 stars because it was, it wasn't bad, but it wasn't bad altogether, but it was sloppy as hell and slow in some points. Let's go to my notes. What did I think? When Cena, towards the end of the match, he goes to do a leg drop on, or like a diving Famemaster from the top rope, he totally misses it. Big Show is right here. Cena goes, bam, crashes to the ground in there. Oh my God, did you see that? See what? See the fucking botch? Because that's what I saw. I don't know what you saw, but I saw a botch. But Cena goes to try to do the STF on the Big Show twice during the match, and I'm thinking to myself, what the fuck did you think you were going to accomplish with that? Did you think all of a sudden your arms grew a couple of inches longer since Judgment Day? But he ended up failing in that. He goes to hook Big Show's leg onto the onto in the middle of the bottom rope and middle rope, and then he goes to do a STF. It was not a fucking STF. It was a crippler crossface. That's what it was. It was a crippler crossface, not an STF. But Big Show's legs ends up slipping out of the rope, so John Cena didn't have any leverage at all, actually. And the Big Show should have been able to kick out of that or get released from that, but he ends up tapping out, and John Cena ends up winning the match. Like I said, I gave this 2 stars. It was so sloppy in some points of the match, and Yeah, already talked about the World Heavyweight Championship match, Jeff Hardy versus Edge, with CM Punk coming out of the match as the World Heavyweight Champion, or after the match was over with, after Jeff Hardy won the championship, CM Punk cashed his Money in the Bank in against Jeff Hardy. So we have new champions all across the board. Chris Jericho, new Intercontinental Champion. Tommy Dreamer, new ECW Champion. Batista, new WWE Champion, and CM Punk, new World Heavyweight Champion. This pay-per-view, I think I'll give it a 5. I probably would give it lower, but the end, it was exciting, and it had me on the edge of my seat, so that's where I'll end this review. Let me know what you guys think. Peace out.